going on, everybody? I hope you are having a wonderful night. We have a special person tonight, our new co-host for the Let's Talk
What is
Exploring
up? What is up?
from Matt Explores. Dude,
Yes, I'm
oh,
so excited to be co-hosting, man. I'm super excited,
now
especially after being here a few times on the show. I'm super
dude,
stoked.
dude, yeah, dude, it's gonna be a fun night, man. And I really do appreciate you coming on and helping.
Of
Because
course.
it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. We got a
Yeah.
special guests plural for you guys tonight. But before we get to that, do you want to give a few shout outs? But before I give the shout outs, I do want to thank each and every one of you guys that are here right now in the chat and or catching up later. Thank you for the birthday wishes last week. And thank you for the birthday donations. That was pretty mind blowing. And I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys for everything that y'all do. So, real quick, what's up, Melissa, Barbara? Dirty South Paranormal's in the house. Erickson, what's up, Eric? Man, how you doing, my brother? The Outlaw tips the hat. How you doing? Herbeck 44, how's it going on up there in Canada? Kind of wish I was getting a little bit of y'all's weather because it's getting too hot down here in Texas. What's up, John Spike Explores? Nice video. Hey, what's up, Ida, my Texas sister? Tammy. It was good seeing you earlier today. I'm glad that you're here with us as always. And Sandra, what's going on, Sandra? So glad to see you. And okay, guys. Yep, whoop whoop.
We got a full house.
We do. We got a full house tonight. So, guys, what's going on? Amy just popped in. What the Paranormal? Glad that you're here. And also, Lance Pinnock. Thanks,
What's
bro,
up,
for
Lance?
tuning in. Yeah. Lance, your name's getting on out there, man. Just saying. And I threw your name to somebody else. I'll talk to you about that later. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started and bring up the special guest. Dirty South Paranormal in the house.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Howdy,
Hey,
howdy.
everybody. What's up?
What's going on? And that's Melly in the black background, I think, there.
Yeah.
But also kind of wanted to do something tonight, guys. So we had here in Texas. Matt, do you want to kind of explain that a little bit, Matthew?
Yeah.
I'll let Michael do it.
Okay,
Oh wait,
Michael.
Okay, so I know some of y'all may be familiar with Potter Paranormal in the Mineral Wells area, and we were on an investigation last night, and Ken Potter unfortunately had a heart attack and passed away last night. So we're just kind of asking the paranormal community to support him and his family and just take a moment of silence. And also, if you have any photos of Ken you'd like to share, you can send them to me or Matthew Washburn. And if you'd like to leave a video of how how Ken Potter affected you, or what you kind of, I don't know, what's the best way to say that, Matthew?
a little tribute to him. If you
Yeah.
if you want to show some, you spend some time with him and stuff like that. But we're gonna have like a little moment of silence for his family right before the interview. Zach said we can do that.
Yeah, so
So
guys, let's go ahead and take a quick moments of silence for that loss, because he played a big part in the paranormal field, especially over there in the Nazareth hospital.
Mhm.
So let's take a moments of silence. And guys, if y'all need if y'all have any questions or if you want to know a little bit more info about the Potter Paranormal, you can hit up Michael down here, or you can hit up Matthew over there for Dirty South Paranormal. I'm sure our moderators will put their links in the description so that you can reach them.
Yeah,
So
we're on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, just so y'all know.
what's going on, Urbexy? All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive in right now. We are going to make a banger video tonight with some awesome guests. And so let's go ahead and just dive into that right now. Guys, if y'all have any questions, make sure that they're in all caps. Me and Matt, we will be doing our best to
catch those. Yep.
Yes.
Hey, Kara.
Hey, Kara,
Kara.
how you doing?
What's
Okay.
up, Amy?
Yeah, Amy. Yeah, that was an awesome interview. Thanks for the questions last night, Dirty South Paranormal.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I watched that too. That was awesome.
Hey, hopefully we can have Amy on the after party.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll come on. I know she said that she might have she's got something going on her panel, possibly.
Right.
So maybe not. That's just going to be like opening a gift and seeing what we'll get. So
Same with Kara.
always welcome to be on. Not sure who's going to be on. The links have been sent out. Super excited. I'm actually trying to keep the after party a little not as big because it got a little busy that one time. So trying to
Man, but y'all had so much fun that night when Amy was on.
It was the best one so far. It was the funniest one. My abs hurt the next day. It was actually pretty cool. So, Dirty South Paranormal. First question for you guys: what's up with the name? How'd y'all come up with the name Dirty South Paranormal?
That's for Melly.
That would be me. I don't know. We're just thinking of names one day, and I was thinking, well, we live in Texas. Texas is the South, and why not just call it Dirty South Paranormal? And I don't know. Everybody fell in love with it, and it just set. So
Nice.
I love it.
Nice. Oh wow. Ashley, thank you so much. I look forward to this every Sunday. And I look forward to seeing you every Sunday. So that works out great. It really does. Thank you so much for that donation. Let me make me turn red tonight. But, so that's pretty cool that y'all have that name. It definitely is unique and it does stand out. And that's pretty neat. So how did y'all come in a group together? How was it just one starting off, or did y'all get together and start y'all's YouTube? How did this whole thing come about?
Well, me and Melissa was actually on another team for like a year, and then things went south. Like the leads had to take a leave, and so we just decided to create our own team. And she came up with the name. I'm the one that said, let's go ahead and do our own team. We can do what they're doing, rent out a place and investigate and just have fun. And we went recruiting for people like Michael, and he's been here 2 years.
Wow.
And Brenda, she's not on here yet, but she'll be coming soon.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I saw Brenda on Zodiac Nations.
Yeah.
I seen y'all in there. So that's cool. So y'all came from another team and kind of made it your own. So you kind of learned from that team or whatever and kind of built your base from there and then kind of branched off into doing your own thing.
I have a little bit of question for that there.
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
when y'all did break off from the other team, what was the first, I guess, investigation y'all did like as a group together?
Man, to be honest, we set one up, and it's hard to get people they'll say they want to investigate, but then when it gets to it, they don't really do it. You gotta find loyal people, and we finally found loyal people, and because these places cost a lot of money, they can be up to 300 to 500 to 1,000. The bigger the buildings.
Well,
Exactly.
let me add to that. Our first investigation was at the Opera House in Weatherford.
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
But my first investigation was Yorktown Memorial Hospital.
Ooh.
Wow, what a banger!
Yeah.
Yes.
Great place.
I've been
Yes.
trying to go to that one.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you gotta
I've
go
been.
there.
It's. Oh yeah. It's amazing.
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe a few of the San Antonio YouTubers, and we can go up there rooted, and we can make it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Funny,
I'm
you
sure
know, there's a
Amy would
funny
be
story
down
about
too.
that. I had recently joined the team, and Matthew goes, "Hey, we got an investigation at Yorktown. You want to go in a couple of weeks?" And I was like, "Okay." So it literally was join the team, go on investigation.
Well,
Wow.
that's what I like about Matthew. He is ready and down to go.
Oh yeah.
You just say when and it happens. That's what I like. And meeting you, Michael, is really cool because it really does take it takes a certain type of people to click together and make things, to operate with
Oh yeah.
without trouble. And
Exactly.
you guys definitely have that. Oh, look, Brenda just popped in here behind the scenes.
Hello.
Hey,
Well, I
Brenda.
think the one key
Hello.
factor that
Welcome.
works for us
What's up,
is
Debo?
Hey.
we act like a family, and we are a family. So I
Yeah.
think that's what helps us click.
Yeah.
Well, y'all definitely click. I haven't met Brenda yet, but I do. I have met the three of y'all. So that has had the pleasure to explore that a school with you guys. So that was really fun to do and to meet up. And we're actually going to be having a going exploring here pretty soon, I think, as well. So
Yep.
hopefully we can get
Yeah.
that coordinated. So,
For sure.
but also, real quick, I mean, we'll be going down to San Antonio in June for the fam reunion that What the Paranormal is hosting. So we'll be really exciting to meet up with everybody down there as well, and meet Matt and Unknown Venture
Yep.
as well.
I'm excited about that. Super excited.
Yeah, me too.
Gonna be a good time.
Like
He's
little
already
guinea
getting giddy.
He's ready. He's ready.
Matt's still looking to go to Yorktown, Kara says.
Yep, that she's actually on our team.
Yeah, she's on our team.
Yeah,
Nice.
we're gonna set it up, Kara. We know you've been wanting to go there.
Hey, what's going on, Daniela? Whoop, wrong one. What's going on, Daniela? Welcome. So, Brenda, welcome in.
Hello.
So, what has been your? Because we just started getting really on the question, so you really haven't missed much. Just the introduction. What was your first, I guess, investigation or I guess explore?
I started with DSP, and I honestly can't remember. I have 6 kids, and I can't really remember where we started. So forgive me, but this is the first group I've been on team, and I've been with them this whole time. Very new to this, so it's all been with DSP though.
Nice.
Barbara Ann said we're buffering.
Uh-oh. I hope not. Am I lagging it any bit?
I'm checking the stream right now.
No, I
You
don't
did
see
for
any.
like a
No, we're
split
back.
Got a
second.
pretty strong signal right now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
good.
over here too.
I'm plugged right on in. I hope I'm not buffering. Yes. So okay. So what has been probably your most impactful place that you have been to?
The Old Park Hotel.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
why you say that?
That place is spooky.
It's been the most activity that I've come across ever. You know, banging on the walls and the floors when we're on the second story. You know, pretty crazy. We've had members be pushed at that location, and really good EVPs at that location. So it's been the most fun.
Nice.
Yeah,
So,
we was up on the last room up there on the top floor. A few of us was in there. Me, Brenda, Lauren, and it was like someone took a broomstick and literally banged from underneath. You can feel it in your feet. Yeah.
Like 3 times.
oh,
Yes.
it's like those tenants when you're in apartments and you're
Yeah.
moving
Yeah.
and trying
Yeah.
to tell you, hey,
And also Michael was live on our Facebook at the time, and he went to the kids' room, and there was a little girl said, "Leave me alone." You couldn't hear it with your own ears, but someone on the live actually pointed out, and they said, "Oh my God, they're the ones that told us about it."
wow.
Yeah.
We've got a question here from the chat, guys. If you could investigate anywhere in the world and it was for free, where would it be?
Ooh, that would be a toss up of 3
That's
places
a
for me.
hard one.
All
Oh,
y'all said,
man.
ooh.
Thanks for that hard question. No.
Alright, I got 3. First one would be the Paris catacombs.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
The second one
Yeah.
would be Dracula and Frankenstein's castles.
Yes, I was gonna say that.
And the third has got to be Scotland.
Oh,
Mine would be
Wearing
one
the
of the
kilt if you go.
the oldest castle probably in
Original
England.
kilt, not the modern.
Right.
Go ahead, Brenda.
Oh, I don't have any top spots. I'm new to this, so I'm
Oh,
just
come
down
on,
for
girl.
whatever.
you just
I
go with
really
the flow.
don't. I'm just like, where are we going next? You know,
Yeah.
like, what's
Okay,
on the
well-
agenda?
Spontaneous.
Well,
Hey,
let's
she's excited for UrbexCon.
really. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, we are ecstatic. We cannot wait
Yes.
to meet everybody and to see for me go Colorado. I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
Me
good one, Amy.
too.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
send Brenda to the island of the dolls.
I'm just ready
So,
to investigate wherever. Like, I'm all hype about it because, like I said, I really enjoy it. I'm new to it. I'm
She says, as
fascinated
long
with
as we're
it.
having fun and we're talking to ghosts.
Let's
Yeah,
just do
true.
it. You tell me
So-
where we're going and let's go. I'm ready.
yeah, let's do it. This is in for it for the ride.
Yeah.
Amy has a good question. What the paranormal says: what is your biggest fear when going into an investigation?
I would have to say getting an attachment.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely bringing something home.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Or
Number
running
one.
into
Very
any
true.
demons. I ain't trying to run around no demons.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, it can get pretty dangerous. That's for sure.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So, we're talking about where would you go if you could go anywhere? Well, Brenda, I mean, if you don't know of a place to investigate, what place would you go just to explore? I mean, it doesn't have to be necessarily, I guess, paranormal, but where would you go?
I don't know. I like to Bigfoot hunt or all kinds of things. It just anything that attracts my attention. Something old with history, kind of creepy, not too creepy.
Mhm.
just anything that just sparks my interest, and I love places with history, so
Well, that's really good. Yeah,
I can relate to that. I can definitely relate to that.
Oh yeah, that's what I love about it. We get to go into all these places and all the history and all this.
Mhm.
Like we luckily got to go into the crazy water with Zack, and man, that place was beautiful. There was
Wow.
handprints in the wall, the bar. I mean, it was beautiful. It was
That is
beautiful.
amazing.
One place I have to say that I would want to go to is Alcatraz in California.
Oh yeah.
Zack
I'm
said he
from
wanted to go there.
California, so I would love to go there and just get on that island, man.
Yeah. That's a must.
Yes.
Yeah, I actually was looking into going into that earlier this year, but California's been closed down and pretty much all the
Yeah.
attractions because I wanted to go hit the Winchester House and the Alcatraz,
Yeah.
but they're
I've actually been to the Winchester before.
really
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
nice.
I want to go.
Yeah,
I
that's
want
one
to
of
go,
those.
but rent it out. I want to rent it out.
Yeah.
Oh wow! You rent the whole spot out.
Yeah, I know. I know that people have done it. That's what I would like to do, just to get.
Whew.
That would be super, super, super awesome.
Well, you better start balling.
We've
Dude,
got another question from Amy here.
Yes.
She says, "What do you do before and after going into investigations to protect yourselves?"
Ooh, that's a good
I'm
question.
interested.
Well,
as well.
I'll let someone else answer that first. Go ahead, Michael.
For me, the first thing I do before I enter is I put energy shields up around me. I put on shungite, which is to protect me from some EMF fields. I have energy bracelets on me. I say a prayer.
Mhm.
I pretty much do the whole shebang to where I'm confident if anything comes near me, it's got to be friendly. Let's put it that way, is my biggest hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just pray and walk by faith, and just that's it. And if it's a really bad location, I'll sage afterwards, just because, like I mentioned, I have kids, and I wouldn't want to bring something home to them. So
Exactly.
I really just pray, honestly, and just
Yep.
have enough belief in my prayer that I'm protected, and that's it.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot to mention, when done, is I do sage and I do Palo Santo and Organite to dispel the energies around.
Nice. That's
How about
interesting.
you, Matthew?
Prayer. I got this little crystal too, but I don't know if it does too much. I know prayer does though.
Intention, man. It's all about intention.
Hey,
Mhm.
hey Zach, you know that school that you went to with us?
Yes.
With the first time we went there and we investigated it, this girl that was with us, she was a lead at the time, Lauren, and she liked to antagonize. She talked crap, and
Oh,
listen, she came out there about 12 o'clock. We was resting for a minute, and she's like, "Man, I don't think nothing's going on." She went back in there. She went all the way to the end where the piano was. And
oh,
hey, listen, she said she went all the way down there, and she went by herself. And she said she seen a shadow figure running at her. And that night, dude, it was scared. We had me and Michael had to end up praying over it. We think she got an
Got an
attachment.
attachment.
Yeah, had to
Oh
get some holy
no.
water.
wow.
Yeah, that's one of those things that you worry about, and then once it happens, it's like, oh god.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, if you go asking for it and you talking crap to them, you know what I mean?
That's
I
You
true.
mean,
know, that's
hey,
the thing. That's the thing that I've noticed is when you antagonize it,
Antagonize. Yeah.
you know, and you invite it, you're giving it full permission to come over you.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
And
ask for
that's
it.
when it gets
Yeah.
dangerous. You know what I mean? I mean, you can come at it with authority, and it would be a little bit different than trying to say, "Come on, do something about it." You can say, "You ain't going to do something about it," and you can have that same tone. I mean, it's just, are you allowing it to come upon you? And that's dangerous because you
Yeah.
don't know what can happen. You can fall down. You can pass out. You can get headaches. You can
Yeah.
get sick.
at the end of the night,
Yeah.
she had like a picture of a woman on her back, and she was feeling like she's gonna violently get sick. Me and Michael was praying over her. We was scared for her. No
Yeah,
joke.
like
Yeah, poured holy water on her back.
all the devices kept saying witch and stuff like that, and we're like, oh.
And then we
Oh.
went to her house a few weeks later after that, and we did an EVP there. She got an EVP, like two freaky EVPs, very scary. You can go
Grumpy
listen
old
to them; they're on our
man.
channel. But we went back to her house, and we was doing the EVP there. She had lights going off and stuff, and
Yeah.
you can hear the same old man grunting
Yeah,
in the EVP.
Wow.
Wow.
yeah.
So, kind of, Ida has a really good question here. If you were able to communicate with any spirits, who would you choose?
Family, of course.
I would choose my dad.
Family.
Yeah.
Definitely be
Same here.
family.
I would say maybe some ancestors.
To be honest with you, that's actually why I got into the paranormal. She's the one. She pulled me into it. Melissa did, And she said, "Let's go investigate this house up here." And I was like, "All right." And then I got a spirit box, and I got to communicate with my dad. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this."
Mm-hmm.
I like communicating with the Holy Spirit, so I'll pick that one.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, Amy,
Hey,
you
Zack.
are really bringing some good questions to the table tonight. This one had me laughing. Will you send me some of that barbecue we had?
Man, now I'm craving barbecue.
Hey, we'll see.
That was
We'll
good
see.
barbecue.
We'll see you in a few
That's always
weeks.
good place.
But hey, there's a real good burger joint out there in Mineral Wells. We're gonna check out too.
Yeah,
and
the
I
Happy
guarantee
Days.
you'll fall in love. Michael, you haven't been there yet, have you?
I have actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
it's
got the
good.
Right.
best twisted biscuit.
bro, they got some bomb curly fries, better than Jack in the Box.
Mm.
Hey, Matt Explorer, you gonna come with us when we go?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I just want to say hey to Hanging with Honey.
Hey, honey, we love
Hey,
you.
honey.
Yeah, because she had a blast with you guys, and
Dude.
she really liked talking to you, Michael, too.
She's a trip, dude. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
Hey, let me tell y'all
she's
something.
awesome.
It's fun to
Hey,
go chill.
y'all need to go subscribe to her channel because let me tell you, we was all trying to stay together, and Honey was all in the background still exploring. I was like, whoa. So if y'all don't see it in Rooted's video, you'll see it in her video. She is dude. We had to keep calling her. She was all exploring. She's all up into it. I see where Zack gets it.
That was
ton of
really
fun.
cool to get an exclusive explore of the Crazy Water Hotel.
Yeah, we
That
were blessed. We were
No
blessed.
one can get in there, and on top of that, we got the film.
Yeah.
I haven't even put that out yet. I know Hanging with Honey, she's been working on the edit of that. I just didn't bring my equipment in. I didn't think we were going to be able to film. It was kind of stupid of me to think that, but I didn't think we were going to be able to film. So I just kind of.
We did get that rooftop photo of the baker in the background.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a good shot. That was a good shot. And that beautiful, the ballroom?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That bar, oh my God, man.
Yeah.
The glass with all the, oh.
It jumped. It jumped on you.
There's this one, though. We've got a question from Tammy. If you could explore, investigate anyone famous, who would it be?
Are you meaning with or
Like
a location that had somebody
anybody?
famous?
She's talking about a famous dead person.
Oh, famous person?
Oh. Ooh, I have to think about that.
I'd have to think.
I've never even thought about it.
I know.
Okay, actually, I got one. Would
Michael
be
Jackson?
the White House with all
Yeah,
the
Michael
presidents.
Jackson.
Hey, I want to go talk to John Koresh out there in Waco.
David Koresh.
Or David Koresh.
Oh,
Hey, the co-leader.
That's out there close to Matt. Well, kind of in a way.
Yeah.
Hey, I need to get out there. My aunt lives out there.
I have filmed out there. There's really nothing out there.
No.
Except for the collapsed school bus that's underground.
I know his grave is in Tyler.
Yeah. Well, supposedly the Unabomber that happened in Oklahoma was inspired by what happened at the David Koresh Ranch.
Wow.
At the I forgot what it was called. What was the ranch called?
I know it's still there.
Oh, I can't remember the name.
There's still
not David
people
Koresh
today that
Ranch, but
If I wasn't thinking about it, I could probably write it off on the top of my head.
no, it's gonna bother me. Hanging with Honey knows what it is because she remembers. She says she remembers watching it on the news when it happened.
Yeah,
that's pretty insane. And I watched the Netflix series, I think it was on it, or season or show movie. I can't think in a while.
Zack, it's the Branch Davidians.
Yes, the Branch Davidians. Yep.
I would say mine, though, would have to be the White House. Just think about all the presidents and people that have been there.
Ooh, yeah.
So you would constantly be getting new people to talk to.
And then they say that Abraham Lincoln's, spirit like haunts it and stuff like that. Yeah, that would be really neat.
That would.
Looks like Amy has another good question. Have y'all been to a place you won't go back to, and why?
Ooh.
Mm.
I got one. It's actually called the Hell House.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we went
For
in there
sure.
we went in there to investigate. It was where's it at? Over there by you, Brenda,
And
right?
Point. And
Yeah,
Point was.
Point, Texas. Well, it's not that big. Well, we went in there and there was a freaking Ouija board on the table, and we was like, we don't play with that. And
Mm-hmm.
they had a school bus outside, so we made them put it out in the school bus. And they were like, "Yeah, if y'all got any spirits, bring it over here. We don't care. Bring them." No, we was like, "Nah, y'all trying to ask for some craziness."
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hey,
I
Rochelle,
went
how
to
you doing?
I went to one location. I'm not gonna put them on blast, but the whole night they like followed us and talked to us the whole night instead of us letting us just go and do our thing. And like I kept trying to shake them the whole night, and I got stuck with like
Yeah.
both of them, and I was just like, oh man, like
Girl,
I'm
don't
not
lie.
giving a tour.
Hey, me and Melissa's about to go back there. You gonna go with us?
No.
Yeah.
And the place was so small, so you could hear like like upstairs someone talking to
Hey,
someone
listen, it's
else.
cold.
Like
It's COVID
it was so
season, so they
tiny.
only got one person this time, and they'll stay downstairs. They'll be scared to go up there with us.
Yeah, I have to agree with Brenda though.
So that's one of the places we went, and it was like they're like, we'll give you your space, and then they like stuck to me like half the night, if not more. And then when I could shake them, they would follow someone else around. So yeah.
I'll be honest. I can't think of a location I've been on yet that I wouldn't want to go back to.
That's a good thing in a way.
Yeah, that is a good
That's
thing.
Yeah.
That is a good thing. Ida has a real good question. What is your favorite piece of equipment to use in your investigations or adventures?
Ooh, for me, I would have
Honestly,
to say full spectrum camera, the Ovilus or the ghost hunting tool app on the phone, and the cell phone for going live.
Michael picking them all.
I know, right?
You get so
Leave me
much stuff on
something.
that.
I like
What's your go-to? What's your one go-to though? What's your one go-to?
The phone.
My one go-to.
Yep.
Without the camera. Without the camera. I know I asked this other night and it was everybody said the camera, but without the camera, because everybody knows you gotta have the camera. But what other equipment would your go-to?
Actually, I would say after last night's investigation, a K2 meter.
Okay.
Spirit
mine
box
would be
over
the
here.
Phasma box. Or the Phasma app.
Nice.
Because it gives you them a voice. I don't have the ability to see or speak to spirits, so that gives me a way to be able to understand and communicate with them is with that Phasma box.
Nice.
I like the dowsing rods.
Those are interesting.
like
those still are interesting because, like I say, when I watched Amy use them on her channel with Big Tex and Lainey and Jason, it's cool because I use those in the construction field trying to find water lines.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's really cool. It's really cool.
That's
to
what
see
they're
that
for.
kinda-
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
So I'm like, hey, I use that at work trying to find, it's cheap, it's free. You get two little hangers and you just go and you just find them water lines. There we go, right here. Dig here. Dig here.
It's crazy.
It is. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
Looks like we have another one from Amy.
Ooh.
Have you ran into any wild animals or people while investigating? Wild people.
Wild
Oh, yeah. People,
Yeah.
Yeah.
raccoons.
Yes.
Raccoons, possums, wild people, you name it. We've probably come across it.
Yep.
Cats.
Yep.
Cool.
For
Cats.
sure.
Yeah. Cats. We actually had a cat. Oh my gosh, we about had a heart attack. Me and my wife in abandoned places with Blake up there in Indiana. we were
Ooh, my home state.
exploring. We were exploring a school, and we were doing the intro in the beginning in the auditorium. And I turned the camera off, we hear something moving behind the stage, behind the curtains, and it was like boom, 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 boom. And I was like, oh my god, somebody's coming out running. It was a cat. Didn't even get it on film. And literally, the cat ran and opened the door because the doors were like the push opens, and they were pretty hard. This cat opened it up. Because it looked like when you see the cat running, all you could see was the seat, so you couldn't see the cat running. You know, it was just going. And when the doors opened up by themselves, man, it was.
your heart skipped a beat.
Yeah, because I thought some crazy person. We weren't in the nicest neighborhood, so we got somebody coming, and that's the same school that we saw the blood at. So,
somebody call first 48.
Yeah. Oh man, that's the first time a cat's ever really scared me. So
it's all fun and games until the blood shows up.
Yeah, we actually got right out of there. We just did, and plus we were kind of up towards the end.
All right, we got another question. Mike, ever feel like something was trying to push you out of a place?
Yes.
Actually,
I've never
I
had
have.
that experience.
Yorktown.
Yeah,
I got my T-shirt pulled and I got scratched.
So you got scratched?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You feel violated after that.
Yeah, I bet.
Was it burning?
A little bit.
Yeah.
And then when they tug on your T-shirt, you be like, whoa.
Yours, you said, Michael, you said yours was in West Virginia?
Yep, I was at an abandoned school with a friend of mine from Amsterdam, and we were walking around, and I walked into a classroom, and it felt like two hands were on my shoulders, forcing me to go through the floor, and I kept fighting it. And I finally said, all right, I'm going to walk out. And I kid you not, the second we get into the hallway, everybody is around my friend. And I was like, what happened? He goes, my hat just flipped off my head.
Wow.
And nobody touched it. And the lady we were with took the guy who's an artist that has a studio in there. And they started talking in another room. And we had our backs turned. And we heard a voice. And I turned and looked at my friend, and he looked at me, and we both darted to see where the voice was coming from. And needless to say, when we when we left the venue and we were at the car, my friend looked at me and goes, "Thank you for not embarrassing me and running at the first sight of a disembodied voice." Because we always say, "Oh, I wouldn't run," and he's like, "Yeah." So it was like kind of, we were having some fun and just like, yeah. But that was definitely a place I would say something didn't want us there.
Yeah. That's pretty, it gets real when you start hearing it come into the physical, you know, and not just like on a device, but when it actually comes into the physical, that's like when you're like, what the heck, you know? AJ has a really good, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Question: do y'all feel paranormal activity has increased lately with all the craziness going on in the world? Me and AJ were just talking about this.
I'm sure it has.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to impact it because it's all energy, and the energy is so rampant that, yeah, I would venture to say that the paranormal is able to utilize it.
I think they probably feed off that energy. I mean, if it happens like that in your own home, it's probably the same thing for out in the real world.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it does. I'm just not out enough to experience it.
Hey, you got to think the devil's throwing this COVID out for a reason. He's coming to steal and take. So he's going to do it. He's going to send his demons out there in the paranormal field, especially if people are out there looking for it. Which we're not out there looking for. We're just out there trying to investigate, trying to speak to spirits. But a lot of people are out there, you know, they're wanting that.
Well, they want to see these demons.
Mm-hmm.
And you're inviting and playing with them. We were just talking about, really, truly talking about this last night on What the Paranormal. there towards the very end of the show. Something that was truly brought to me in a vision was that these things, and this all started really last year, in 2020, that these things were going to start coming out. There's no more hiding it. They're going to be more and more activity. And I mean, you're seeing a lot of deaths just already in 2021. This year, not just in last year, but this year, it is everybody is experiencing something in their family. 9 out of 10 people watching this right now has experienced a recent death. And in demonic attacks, people are getting depressed that have never been depressed before.
Yep.
People are experiencing anxiety. I mean, it's a spiritual warfare that is going on right now that not a lot of people are even aware. They just going, "What the heck? This year is worse than last year." You know, and it's just a spiritual battle going on. So it's not going to surprise me that you're going to see more and more activity on the paranormal side.
Yeah.
To be honest, in my opinion, I think that this is happening to put people down on their knees to get them closer to God.
Probably.
Could very possibly be. That time is coming.
Exactly.
Matt, you got any questions?
Let's see.
I mean, Matt.
I know. Amy had a good one on here.
Yeah, I was about to say right here, Amy's got another good one. What's the best advice you can give to new paranormal investigators?
Ooh, can I answer that one first?
Go for it.
Just have fun. I mean, I do this as a passion, as a hobby. You know, and if you're not having fun, what are you really out there doing? You know, it can't always be all serious. You got to enjoy it, have fun, be safe, and always get permission.
Yeah, very true.
I like that last one right there.
Yeah.
Always.
Mine
I definitely
would be,
don't want to catch no cases.
Yeah, exactly.
my advice would be go to your location, open to whatever happens, and just go with the faith that even if you don't see or hear anything, you caught something, because you never know what's going to be on your cameras, or you know, you could have been doing a live and somebody heard something and you missed the comment about it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always a chance you got something that you never saw or heard. So don't feel like, oh man, I had nothing, and get down about it, because chances are you probably got more than you realized.
Mm-hmm.
Be open-minded.
And I'll also reinforce, be respectful of the location you go to. You don't need to steal anything from there, or damage it.
Mm-hmm.
And like Brenda said, always have permission.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I would say if you're going to go in this, make sure you find the team that you're going to click with. If you're going to create your own team, make sure you have good people around you and have fun. Stay open-minded and go in it. Just like in your everyday life, would you like someone to come in there and, talk crap to you, yell at you and stuff? No. You got to think about it. These people been through this all their life. And they're spirits now, so you got to go in there respectful, or they're going to come at you.
Oh, and bring lots of batteries.
Yeah, charge up.
Battery packs too.
Yes.
Battery packs so you can charge on the go. There's many times that I've had to charge my camera as I'm filming.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. Thank you, Rochelle.
What's up, unknown?
Respect for the location, respect for the history, and respect for the spirits.
Yes.
Most definitely.
That says
Yeah,
it
it's
all.
funny you
Perfect
say
way to
that,
put that.
because I was having a conversation with someone about it, and we were talking about it, and I said, I always go in and say, hey, there's a spirit here. I never say good or bad, because how many times, have we in our own society gone in and said, oh my God, that's bad, when it really wasn't?
Mm-hmm.
And so if you keep hearing you're bad, you're going to get pissed off and you're going to start lashing out.
True.
And so a lot of times I think when these people go in and automatically go, oh my God, it's a demon, it pisses the spirit off and they'll backlash. And so that's the other thing I would say is to the new people, don't go in with prejudgments.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I just seen this post come in. Barbara. No, I didn't. I just checked it now. Thank you for that. Wow. Holy
Ooh,
moly.
getting that cash app on the
Yeah,
YouTube.
that was. Thank you so much, Barbara. You did not have to do that. You being here is enough.
You are
Enough.
a sweet. You are a sweetheart.
Wow, you did not have to do that. Thank
We
you so much,
appreciate
Barbara.
y'all.
Gosh. What's
we've
up,
got
Adventure?
another question here
Jared's
from
in the
Jared.
house.
Yeah, Jared King TV. He said, "What's the scariest thing you've experienced before doing an investigation?"
Definitely the Old Park Hotel when, I asked for.
No, before
Oh.
doing an
Oh,
investigation.
before?
Yeah.
Nothing really traveling. Sometimes I travel
Yeah.
3 hours plus to get to
That's
locations.
true, yeah. Jeez. That in itself is pretty scary. That's so true.
That is scary.
Hey, I love
Mine's
it.
gonna
Though.
be a logistics scare. Is going to Yorktown. The GPS was telling me to go down this highway, and the highway was cut off. Like there was no way through, and so I'm like, how am I supposed to get here? And I had no way to contact anybody, and so we're like trying desperately to get a signal so we could get on the Facebook Messenger to call and go, how did you get to the location? And I was like freaking out, going, how am I going to get there if I can't go because the road is closed? What the hell?
It's scary, right? Scary.
Hey, you got to find the back road.
Yeah.
But hey, most of these places out in that are haunted, you're gonna have to do it right probably a good 2-3 hours. But
Yeah.
guess what? All the beautiful country you get to pass through, there's
Yeah.
beautiful's there.
There are some nice scenic routes. I'm not gonna lie. It's peaceful. Some me time to think, but good lord, it's a long drive sometimes. It can get lonely too because I'm solo, so riding 3 hours gets pretty lonely sometimes.
I will say too, the other thing that happens to me sometimes before investigations is I coined it like the spidey sense, to where I'll start to feel on edge because I can feel like something's there watching me just out of the blue and being like, I'm not sure what it is. And so it's like I kind of get on edge and go, all right, what's going to happen tonight?
I get anxious. I get all hyped up. I get excited. That's about it. I can talk all night if you allow me to.
All right, we have another one from Ida here. She says, have you had any dreams / nightmares from your investigations?
Ooh.
No, I have normally have nightmares often, so I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference if it was from a location or not.
If we have some craziness happen that night, sometimes I'll be staying up thinking about it all night.
Yeah, I'm a trigger.
Yeah, I'd say I've stayed up a couple hours after an investigation just decompressing, but I wouldn't say I've ever dreamt or had a nightmare from a location. But yeah, I rarely go to sleep right after an investigation.
Okay. So, what the paranormal, I believe, has asked this question twice, and it just jumped up, and I was about to click on it. Where is it? It was just.
I know.
there.
I lost it.
I was just about to click on it. Like it really.
It keeps jumping.
Is it about
up.
the size of the burger?
Yeah, right here. Wait, no, it jumped again. Yeah, here it is. Sorry. Question: how big are the burgers?
Honestly, Amy, I had Twisted Biscuits, which is a really awesome biscuits and gravy, so I couldn't tell you how the burgers are.
Oh, the burgers are bomb, and they're two-handed.
Tammy had a good question and lost that one too. Golly, this cat is jumping fast.
Bro, y'all got a lot of good questions out here.
Here we go. What do you do?
Yes.
What do you do to wind down after an investigation / exploration?
You want to know honestly? I'm gonna eat, and and I'm gonna watch cartoons so I don't get nightmares, and I'm gonna go to
Mhm.
sleep.
Yep.
I thought you was honestly gonna tell him.
And that's the honest truth.
Honestly, for me, I will decompress by either watching, I know this sounds strange, but a paranormal show I recorded on TV or something I recorded on TV. And if nothing's on TV, I'll throw on a DVD of an anime and just watch that until it's like I can feel my mind just like blanking out and I'm
Cartoons.
like out.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I used to watch horror movies, that's what I would do. I'd watch a horror movie and then watch a cartoon and then go to bed.
Cartoons, you got to set the mood before gotta get the mind right before you go to sleep.
Very
I
true.
actually one night after an investigation came home and watched Destination Fear and then went to sleep.
Oh, okay. So sorry. I was trying to find another one. Literally, like the chat, it seems like there's a lot of talking going on. So the chat,
The chat is on fire.
But
Yeah.
this one right here, Lance has a really good
I just
question.
saw that one too. Yeah.
Do spirits attach themselves to random fields and jungles, etc., or does it always seem to be structures?
They can attach to anything. Is from what I've read, and like I said, I'm not an expert, but from what I've seen and researched, isn't it anything? There can be a spirit attachment to almost anything. You see dolls, or was that not the question?
It can be attached to the land. It could be to the building, because we got to remember, homes have been destroyed and homes built on top of.
Or
so
war
you may
zones
think it's to that home, but it might be a prior home.
So there's no limits, I guess.
Yeah,
that's true. Looks like we have another question here too from Robbie of Unknown Ventures.
Whoop, whoop.
How many times have you brought something back home? Ooh, that's
hopefully none.
I can honestly take fame in saying none. I am very careful about that.
I'd like to think none, but like I seen this Spider-Man car go off the other day, and you definitely have to drive it by remote control, and there were no kids home, so I'm not really sure, and my kids have been talking to things, so I don't really know. I don't want to kind of investigate, even though that's my thing.
Yeah,
but you never know.
Yeah, you don't want to investigate your own home because you have to sleep there.
Exactly. Then I really wouldn't be able to sleep. So I'd like to think none, but there's no telling. Honestly, everything looks safe so far.
We got another question for Ida. I know
the questions are just raining in.
I know Ida asked this question. I did try to find it earlier, but I ended up losing it because we just got into just the story got real interesting and with the topic we were talking about. But Ida says, which one would you prefer to encounter? Apparitions, aliens, or Bigfoot?
Do we have to pick one?
One. Pick one. Let's hear it.
Oh, man.
Man, that's tough because it's all of the above for me. Seriously. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I can't even answer that, honestly.
Yeah. There's too many up on that list. You made the list too good, Ida. I can't pick one.
It's got to be them wood boogers, right?
Man.
If I had to pick one, I would say Bigfoot, because that's the one I think I haven't come close to yet.
It does make you aware when you go in the woods and stuff because you're
Yeah,
for sure. Camping is different now.
Yeah.
After being friends with Carrie and Daniela and listening to their shows, definitely gets you thinking. Where do you see your channel and team being in the future? That is, guys, you guys are bringing some really awesome questions tonight. Thank you so much for everything. We do have 5 more minutes here. So if we don't get to everybody's questions, you can ask these questions again in the after party because that's where we're going to be hanging out. So they definitely can come ask some questions there and hang out with us and whatever. Bring the chips.
Bring the chips and the dip.
Well, the question about the channel, that would be a Matthew answer. He's the one who's in charge of our channel.
I got an answer for it. We are like, hopefully, lead Brenda stepping in. Hopefully, we're still together
You don't need
and
nothing. You don't need no bottles. Nothing else tonight.
that we've grown and that we've learned and just made more memories together. I really want to see our team. Most importantly, I don't care for success or a lot of show.
Just having fun.
I want to be just doing this for fun still and together, and that's really it. That's where I
That's
want
what
to
it's
see
all
in the
about.
future.
All about the fun.
More
And,
adventures,
to be honest,
more adventures, and more memories together with the people that I've grown to love and care for.
To be honest with you, getting to meet all these other YouTubers and collabing, that is awesome. Because they're regular people. They're just like you. They're out to do this for fun and to make memories.
Mhm.
That's what it's about.
Yep.
100%. I agree with that.
I do too. I mean, it is. You don't know. You never really expect what kind of people you're going to meet just getting in YouTube. You just think you put on a video in it, and then that's it. You don't realize. Oh wow, what? Tammy. Oh wow, love this channel. Thank you all for such a great time. Much
Thank
love.
you for the questions,
Thank
Tammy.
you.
You killed it with some really good questions.
Yes.
You're a
thank you,
sweetheart,
Tammy.
Tammy. Thank you.
Thank you
so
for
much,
being here
Tammy.
with us.
Wow. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank everybody that's in the comments section. Thank y'all for
Yes.
Yeah, thank
checking
you.
us
Love
out
and
tonight and
support.
being here. And guess what? If y'all like this, we're gonna even have more fun in the after party. So make sure you're there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Be there,
Fun.
be square.
Oh, Mike. What night vision camera do y'all use?
Ooh, I'm
I
not
don't
sure I
have
actually
one.
use one.
I
just
just
use
use
my
a GoPro.
Yeah.
The GoPro and night vision.
You know what you could do? You could have a light and you shine it in the dark, and then in your editing turn it to green or to the gray filter.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of give that effect of it being night vision.
Night vision, true.
You
Yeah,
want to kind of go the
that's a way to
cheating
do that. Yeah.
I haven't done that, but I've thought about it. But I was like, no.
I get a lot of good photos just from my regular old cell phone, but I would like to advance my gear for sure in the future and get me a nice camera. Right now I've just been using my phone and it's been really, really good to me.
Well, guys, I think we got maybe time for one more question, and we're going to have to wrap it up and head on over to the after party. So I saw a
So
couple.
what's going to be our big last question?
I don't
I know
know.
Amy Marie had a few good
First one.
questions.
Yeah, Amy's had a lot of good questions. Tammy, Lance had a good question. Mike, Ida. I mean, we've got a lot of good questions being asked here.
For sure.
Can
Ashley
you please
Marie.
list everyone's channel? It is actually okay. So we got Matt Explores is going to be in the description, and then Dirty South Paranormal. This is the Dirty South Paranormal team. Melly is there with DSP, but she's in the background right now listening in, and that's her speaking too as well. Let's see.
You can
Ashley
bring
Marie.
any peanuts you want.
There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to highlight that. There we go. Thank you so much, Sandra, for being so awesome tonight, and thanks for all the links, putting that out. I know that can be very difficult, and you do such a great job doing that. It's very hard. I would know because I tried doing that, and it's so hard to listen to all the links.
Can we answer this one question real quick for Ashley
yeah,
Marie?
Go ahead. Let's
Which one?
How do you find other people in your area who are interested in the paranormal to explore and investigate with? groups are very tight and do not let others in around here. If they're too tight, to be honest with you,
They're not
create
meant
your
for
own
you.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with that.
Online really
if
is
they're-
how we all met. Facebook. We
yeah,
reached
exactly.
out, put it out there on Facebook, and reached out.
And
That's how we
make
met.
sure you
All of
click with
us.
these people. Make sure you click with these people, and it's all about having fun. The more people you have in it, the less the cost. What we do is, if we have 10 people to go into the investigation, and it's $300, no one pays more, no one pays less. $30
Yeah.
each.
Yeah.
And make sure it's people that you can have fun with. And
Yes.
if it starts
that's your main
getting
thing.
more like a job, then
Yep.
you might want to look at a different team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope
And
you all have a good time
that's
at
how
the party
some
tonight.
that's how
Thank you
some
so much,
teams
Barbara.
are. Some
What's
of
that?
them, they want to boss you around. Just because you got lead investigator in front of you, that doesn't make you a boss. Yeah, we're basically the ones that set up the investigations and get the people together, the funds, and we pay for the location. That doesn't make us no bigger than you or nothing.
It's a free for all. We just kind of get there and we all talk, and then we divide, and then we intermix with each other and have a good time. Really, no one's like, "Hey, you do this, you do that." We're just like,
It's all
"Look,
moving
we're
parts.
gonna go over here, you go over there, meet in the middle, switch up, and that's that, and we just get along with everybody."
Yeah.
You know.
Even
I
though
see
we
that.
are the leads when we're investigating, we're just like everybody else on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it as all working parts with you guys, and each person's doing their thing, and you all work together, and it can't be one without the other. So it's all working pieces together to work.
It works for us,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There is no I in teamwork.
Not at all.
There's no I in team. So
Yeah.
When you start to make it about yourself, then you're going in the wrong directions. Just like
we're
I
not
told,
trying to be professionals and make money off this or nothing. We do it for fun.
No, yeah, just like I told Brenda and Michael, I want them to make some videos that way we can post them up on the on the YouTube too.
Yeah,
I'm shy. That's why I don't.
Yeah, I'm a little shy too, and I'm actually on 4 teams, so that's kind of odd to say I'm shy, but I'm on a lot of teams.
I'm shy too. For real. Well, all right, guys. I do want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us, Dirty South Paranormal. Thank you for my awesome co-host, Matt from Matt Explores.
Yeah, you was awesome, Matt.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. I enjoyed the conversation tonight. Y'all had some really interesting stuff.
It was a lot of fun.
And Rooted, thank you very much for having us on.
Yeah, thank you, Rooted.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Well, I only have one question for you, Rooted.
What's
when
that?
are we collaborating again?
I'm hoping really soon.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll be there.
Hey, he's been messaging me almost every week. When we going? When we going? we got snowed in a few weeks back. He's like, "Come on, man, I want to go."
We should have gone that day. We should have gone that day because the next day it was like a whole week. We couldn't even get out on the road.
Hey,
listen, my God!
your mom told you no, and my woman told me no. So we got to listen to the women. They run the show.
Wow, thank you so much, Mike, for becoming a member. Wow, man, you guys
Thumbs
have been
up
such
to
a
Mike.
blessing
Thumbs
tonight.
up to Mike.
Hey, Mike,
Wow.
you're gonna love all the extra videos you get. The behind the scenes. So make sure y'all become a Patreon on Zack's channel. He has some awesome.
Go.
Hey, listen, he's getting so good at making these videos, man. It's crazy.
I'm still learning. I appreciate it, man, but I'm still learning. But all right, guys, that is it for tonight. I appreciate each. Barbara, you didn't have to do that. Shout out to you again for just for the lovely donations, and like I said, you being here is such a blessing as it is. Dirty South Paranormal, thank you guys so much for everything that y'all have done, and looking forward to getting out and exploring with you guys here soon. So You have anything y'all want to say to our viewers before we go
Thank
ahead
you.
and head out?
I'd just like to
Thanks for
say
watching.
thank you because without your support, we couldn't do this either.
Exactly.
Well,
We
we're here
appreciate
to
every
help
single
each other
person.
out,
We're
and
thankful for everybody in the comments and everybody on the show. We're blessed to have y'all.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
well, all right, guys. So that is it, and we will catch you. Oh, and you know what? I just gotta say it again, like a broken record. I love each and every one of you guys. Your love, your support, y'all always being here. So
Love
if
you
y'all
too,
haven't
brother.
already, hit that thumbs up, and we will see you on the next one. So